right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and a small producer from Oregon in to see us, which we've had in the store before, these Amie wines. You know, I love it when I ask a producer when, we're tasting through some of these wines. And some unique whites here. The train wreck white we started with, the Amrita, the Pinot Blanc, Müller-Thurgau, which they claim to have the largest vineyards of Müller-Thurgau in Oregon, Riesling, Viognier, Chardonnay, Gewürztraminer. I mean, who the hell would put all those grapes together? Anyways, I didn't really like this wine very much. I mean, it was good, something you could drink, but had really no definition to it at all. The Müller-Thurgau, these guys were inspired by the winemakers of northern Italy here. It's got a little bit of residual sugar. This wine, a step up from the train wreck white, but I don't know. It had a little distinctive kind of ginger ale quality like to the finish, but, it's good. And then after we had these two whites, I asked the gentleman presenting the wines, why don't they make any great Pinot Gris in Oregon? And he said, well, we make good Pinot Gris there. I said, that's not what I asked you. Why don't they make great Pinot Gris? They make great Pinot Noir, and why settle for a grape that you can only make a good wine from? Why not find a varietal you can make great wine from and go with it? Well, let me tell you, the Pinot Blanc was excellent. That was the best of the whites that I had here. But to make so many average white wines to me really makes no sense. You need to focus on something in Oregon as a white and a high-level white. And maybe Pinot Blanc is it after tasting this wine. This wine had a really pretty bouquet, white peaches, pretty florals, lilacs. These 9 months on the lees, so you get a little richness on the tongue here. That lovely tree fruit showing through, and a nice creaminess here, that floral note lasting to the finish. A really nicely made white wine, very balanced at $22.25, very fairly priced. All right, anyways, on to the Pinot Noirs. Sorry I digressed there a little bit on the white wines, but the Pinot Noir here from 13, very good. This is a forward and a really charming vintage. Really, it's going to get a lot of fans for Oregon Pinot. One of the problems with Oregon is you get a warm year, you get a cold year, you get a warm year, you get a cold year, and it's like a schizophrenic wine. It gets released every year. It's different, So this wine is a blend of different clones and vineyard sites. And the nose here, very pretty, forward red cherry fruit, little light smoke and brown spices, dried flowers, light and silky on the tongue. That lovely floral character and spice note coming through on the finish. A very good example of an entry-level Willamette Pinot, $30 a bottle. And 1312 Oaks is all estate fruit from the Chehalem Mountain Vineyards. And this wine's got a nice amount of dark spice and pretty floral notes, oriental kind of spice there, light smoky notes, black raspberry fruit. Good complexity here, a big and zesty wine on the tongue, that lovely black raspberry fruit, exotic spices, and light smoky character lasting through the finish. Excellent juice. At $42.75, definitely the thing to rave about in Oregon is Pinot Noir. All right, I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.